Swoosh, clang. You are unharmed and outnumbered, an accomplice. Clang, clang. Whoosh. What? Where did he go? Ah. My God, run, mercy, have mercy, too late? Don't even think of escaping now that I'm all riled up. I'll leave them to you. Help, save me. Ah, mission accomplished, then it's time for me owl watching to die. Within the residence, it's real shame that Madame Zhang refused to submit. Miao Cheng, 9th layer Chef Fusion, well, at least I managed to buy the two of you. Else I wouldn't know what to do. Hehe, come here. I'll teach you a few tricks, come on. Big brother is dead. He's dead, what's happening? He is merely at the peak of flowing cherylm. And here I thought that you would have been a Chef Fusion cultivator. Who are you? That is more than enough to take care of you. Oh yeah. He dodged it at this distance. He's fast. Where did he go? Useless. Take this. Let us see you dodge this one. Can't dodge. Then I'll just have to break past I head on. What? How was he able to withstand that attack? Young master, I can kill this man for you. It's important that I do it with my own two hands, no thanks. Is there a difference? There is. That all is quite the artifact, and it is likely that he has a sophisticated background. Since when did I get involved with someone of his caliber? Hehe, are you curious about my identity? He looks like he's only 15 or 16 weight. Have we met before? I'll tell you when I kill you. Let's see you try. Ha ha ha. Well, you sure barkle out louder than you bite. If you are trying to drag this battle out, prepare to be surprised. There's no chance of him dying with me around, but it would be difficult for a flowing Che to surpass and kill a Chef Fusion unless. This feeling, don't tell me. Breaking through during the battle. In your dreams, this brat, he doesn't have to rest even after so long. Trust me, you will die of exhaustion long before I need to take a break. Crap, at this rate, he'll actually succeed. Moon Mirror Massacre, can you tell the real me apart? Why would that matter? Hold firm and attune to the fusion. Act B will move by instinct. Immersed in the martial realm, push to the extreme, indomitable fusion. Did he fall? Are you blind? What? Where are you looking? Scram. 3-layer burning sun. He is really the same realm as me. Die. Mercy, please spare me. Who are you? I did not do anything to you, so why are you coming after me? Do I need a reason to go after someone who doesn't value the lives of others? Don't do it, my son MartialPeak11 has connections. If you kill me, you'll bring yourself trouble. MartialPeak11, that's right. He is a highly talented martial artist. If you do not want to face his vengeance, I have taken care of him already, and even his soul has been devoured by him. Highly talented, my ass. It tasted like crap. What? You killed my son. Within the nest of a bug swarm on the hidden island, I pierced his throat and fed his soul to my servant. Bleh. Disgusting. How can that be hidden island? You are expecting him to avenge you. How? As a ghost. Whoops, but I ate his soul, so he can't even become a ghost. Oh, how brutal. Hey, wanna listen to the sound that your son's soul made while I chewed on it piece by piece? No, nitrogen monoxide. He is favored by the elders of the Crimson Cloud sect. Now that you've killed him, you are not getting out of Sea City alive. Crimson Cloud sect, I've destroyed it. Master, I have returned from the Crimson Island. Finally. Why would you go there? Why? To ask for reinforcement. You are dead meat, master. It's a sea of fire there. I didn't find a single living soul. I told you. Destroyed. How? No way. Against the ancient Cloud sect, even 10 of them wouldn't amount too much. Crimson Cloud sect gone. Why don't you just give up? I'd merely do to your soul what I did to your sons. Yours should be slightly more delicious. I shall savor it. I still do not know why you have came to massacre the Miao family. The spirits of Miss Zhang and Kair have entrusted Madame Zhang with a request for your life. Madame Zhang, that bitch. I shall gouge out your innards to appease the spirits of the young ladies, and sacrifice your soul to atone for your sins against the madame. How rotten. That aside, the taste isn't bad. Well, think of this as a funeral for the two of them. I hope that Madame Zhang can see this. Boom. Young here, I hope that you will be blessed with the best of luck in your future endeavors. High Heaven Pavilion. Is that? He's fast. So beautiful. So, was your trip this time round fraught with dangers as well? It's just a bunch of annoying things that are not worth talking about. I want to hear about them after we land, then. Cave within the Destitute Dragon Ravine looks really different. You have really changed this place into a snug little den. Changes have been happening not just in your little cave, but the whole sect as well. How about you tell me about the changes in the sect before I start my rant about my experiences? Let's just say that your hypothesis was accurate. What hypothesis? You said a few months ago that the appearance of the Cave of Legacy would attract widespread attention, didn't you? Oh, we have visitors. Didn't you sense the scans from more than 10 nascent soul cultivators while flying here? No wonder I was a little confused as why there were suddenly so many nascent soul cultivators in the sects. Yup, that is what's happening. Clans from all over have been trying to attract the disciples who entered the cave. Several from all three sects have already left. Poaching talents, who are the ones her. The Dong family from Zhuan Province, the Bai family from Yun Province, Creepflower Valley from the Quan Province, and several other parties are lying low in the Black Plum Village right now. I see. You've something to say. Well, I was just wondering whether they would have extended their offers to you as the top disciple in the sect. No shit. Terms, they'll ensure I reach Nascent Soul Realm within 2 years. I can access all of their pills and artifacts and essentially will hold the same status as an elder within their family. They really went all out, huh? But they have one more request, let me guess. You are to join the family under the status of a bride. Smart, and you're talking this a lot better than I thought. Because I know you won't agree to it. Fair point. Given the presence of so many different powers and their demands for the disciples, it would not be surprising if they started forcing their hand. Did they try to force you into anything? Although they suspect that I received the inheritance, they have not been pressing too hard since they can't be sure about it. It's just that they've been sticking around and refusing to leave. Sticking around are the Prince Charmings waiting for chances to sweep you off your feet. Don't worry, none of them can ever match up to you. I'm not worried, just a little irked that they're going after you. Well, it's your turn to tell your story. It's quite a long story. We have time. And then there was this gigantic tentacle, and then. I will be returning to the sect first. See you in a few days. I'll see you later. That's the monster ginseng I brought back from the Cave of Legacy. Looks like Su Yuan has been caring for you well. Here, a drop of young liquid. Unscripted black book. Every time my cultivation depends, this book reveals some new content. It's been quite some time since I last checked it. Is that the name of a location? Am I supposed to go to this place to find something? But it might be wise to postpone the trip given everything that's happening in the sect right now. Plus, I have to figure out what to do with these. Are you really planning on taking all these for yourself? The sects to which these artifacts belong are all overseas, tens of thousands of miles away from the High Heaven Pavilion. There should not be any issues as long as I'm not waving it in everyone's face. Let us hope so. Sword length 3 feet 3, crimson red, has its own pulse, is tainted by a lingering aura of resentment, this chilling vibe. It's truly a sword of evil, and a high-grade heaven tier at that. Passable, I guess. Well, you'd expect at least this much from the most treasured artifact of the famous Asura sect. I can definitively use this, not to mention it matches my cultivation art quite well. Even after 300 years, this intense killing aura and color matching the Asura sword has not weakened. This is an artifact of murder that has drunk the blood of countless cultivators. Both these artifacts aren't bad. I shall make good use of them, young master, on your guard. Someone's coming, don't worry. Only two people know the location of this cave of mine. One is Su Yan and the other, sister. I'm back. How could you disappear for so long after only leaving a single letter? Well, circumstances. That aside, how'd you know I was back? I heard from Su Yan. How else, if Wei didn't tell me? I would still be in the dark right now. I was actually just going to visit you to let you know. Really? Yes, of course, then that is fine. She's so easy to please. There's no need. I brought back gifts. Your safe return is the best gift there is. It's a bunch of medicinal ingredients I brought back from overseas. You can definitely use these. This muck. Take as much as you want. As a wholly medically sensed body, your cultivation is much more dependent on pills than anyone else, right? So, it's all yours. No, really, it's fine, but I can refine them into pills for you. I should start as well. Huyu, it is done. These artifacts are now linked to me. All the young liquid has been used up, but want some pills. He caught me staring. How embarrassing. I have no idea where you got such high-grade ingredients from, but these are mostly earth, if not heaven tier. We will talk about that later. I would like to pay a visit to your master. Master? Yes, he should be quite knowledgeable regarding the recent changes that the sect is experiencing. Elder Meng, you don't look too good right now. Are you feeling all right? I was wondering why that girl suddenly seems so refreshed. What did I do wrong and why is he so mad at me? Treasurer Meng, I am back. Congrats for not dying out there. With all the dear friends that I have here, even if I did die, it would have to be after I crawl back here. Ho. You've entered Fusion, yup. It's only been a few months, how? Haha, I was cultivating and it kinda just happened. If he keeps up this pace, perhaps it might not be all that bad for him to get together with my little girl. You've picked a rather bad time to return, why? Because of the changes that the sect has been seeing recently. Perhaps you don't know this, but a lot of people are looking for you right now. What do they want me for? To ask about your martial skill, of course. The one that you used to heavily injure the 6th stage beast in the Cave of Legacy has been attracting a fair amount of attention. If they give me a fair price for it, I don't mind trading it out. Oh, I didn't think you'd be willing to sell it. This skill, while powerful, is difficult to unleash and causes a significant backlash on the body. It's honestly quite useless for fights at the higher levels, so I'd rather trade it for something useful. Not bad. I see that your mindset has indeed reached Fusion. Thank you for the praise. All I'm saying is that you should be careful. The Bai family and Creepflower Valley are going after Su Yan, but the Dong family has taken an interest in you, as have I in them. Where are they now? They've been camping near the little cottage you used to stay in. Don't say I didn't warn you about how eager they seem to get their hands on you. Wow. I'm more popular than I expected. Yeah, more than what I expected too. I was going to look for these 3 families, but to think that they would come to me first. What a coincidence. I'll be going to check it out, Elder Meng. All right, but my disciple stays here. I don't care if you get beaten up, but she's precious. Master. Changer, I have a splitting headache. Quick, give me a leg massage. Is that supposed to help with the headache? Then, sister, you stay here with Elder Meng, and I'll find you later. Okay, be careful, don't worry. That's Young Kai. It's Young Kai. he chose now of all times to return. Doesn't he know that representatives from all three forces are looking for him right now? Hey, do you think that he would take up their offers? Isn't it obvious? Their terms would be so much better than what a trial disciple can get here. Tui, another one of those bloody ingrates. All of my achievements thus far are results of my own blood, sweat, and tears. The sect has not supported me in any way and has indeed caused me more trouble, so why should I have any obligations towards it? This level of spiritual pressure is nothing against the spirit-strengthening lotus. This young man, he's strange. Stop it. Young master, do not intervene. Yes. Bam. Swoosh. Hey. Bam. 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 Got your balls. Nice try. I will poke your eyes out. Swish. Swish. You missed? What? These are just some dirty tricks. Where did the young master learn these from? How amazing. What is the young master doing? This is hardly a fight. It's more like a scuffle between rogues. I'll end you. Do your worst. Surrender. Son of a, I'm getting beaten up here and all you're doing is watching. That's enough. Bitch, you have gotten better. If you hadn't called for backup, I could have given you an even better show, right, Tempest Guards? What? Who is he? Stop staring. His surname is Yang. Yang, greetings to young Master Yang. Although us Dong family is indeed a force to contend with within the central capital, there's still a significant difference compared to one of the 8 great families. The Yang family, they have some strange traditions, particularly in how the youngsters are always kicked out of the family to develop on their own. But looking at how capable this young man is, there may be some rationale behind their actions after all. In fact, this is probably what allowed them to keep the top position even amongst the 8 great families. It's been nearly 7 years, hasn't it, Dong Kingin? 8. We'll talk inside. Have a seat, you were waiting for me. I must admit that the Yang family's unique way of training their disciple is, while unthinkable, highly effective as well. You used to run from me at first sight, but now you even dare to beat me up. People must grow, my dear cousin. I can't allow myself to be bullied forever. Glad that you know. I only understood many of the lessons you were trying to teach me after I came here. Is that why you held back just now? Good wine, you brat? You were never one to like martial arts, so it came as a bit of a surprise that I'd find you here. It's not like I wanted to come, but my dad forced me to. Did your dad train here as well? I don't know. He simply told me to come here. How's my mum? Worried sick? She's been losing weight. That's only to be expected. After all, I wasn't even a cultivator yet when I left, and it's been so long since then. Also, what is it? She was once locked up, and your father was caned 30 times, which took for months to recover. Why did this happen? In her worrying, your mum tried to sneak out to pay you a visit, which broke the rule that no visitations to disciples undergoing training are allowed. Your dad took half the punishment for her. Those bastards, I'll definitely make them pay. Other than you, it feels like the entire Young family is filled with machines. Honestly, even if you die out here, they probably won't care to find your corpse. According to the rules, you've been out only for years, so 6 more before you can return. I don't know if your mum can wait that long. Send them my regards when you return. Tell them that I am doing well. That's all I can do anyway, even if you're dead. Enough about that? Are you here regarding the Cave of Legacy too? Of course. I'm looking out in particular for that lady named Su Yan, whom I've heard is a total beauty apart from being the strongest disciple, though I've not had the pleasure to meet her yet. You should refer to that person as your sister-in-law, seriously, as expected of young member. Thank God I did not follow the 2 from the Bai family and creep Flower Valley. It is a lost cause. Knowing you, you've definitely been digging around for her information, so you probably already know about us, right? All I'm saying is that you're damn lucky to have her, and I have no intentions of trying to steal her away. And since she's already with you, recruiting her is a redundant decision. Other than Su Yan, you should have gotten quite the haul, right? Far from expected. Tell me what it was like within the Cave of Legacy. I can give you a rough recount. Sigh, it really is surprising that the Cave of Legacy would appear in a place like this. The entire purpose of us coming here this time around is to scout for the inheritor of the legacy, but we haven't obtained any information in that regard yet. Do you know anything about that? That's what I about to tell you in detail. Young Master Young, the people from the Bai family and Creep Flower Valley are here. That's quick, they're probably here for your martial skill. Or so I've heard. So, what are you going to do? Those idiots have been bugging your girl lately. Well, it depends on their attitude. We could always just sit down and talk, and if their attitude is bad, I've killed plenty of true Foundation cultivators, you know. Ha ha ha, invite them in, yes. Creep Flower Valley, Fan Hong by family by Yun Feng. Why is Cao Jingwen also here? This brat? It isn't very nice of you to be enjoying this banquet here all by yourself without calling us, Brother Dong. Indeed, we admire how wise you are for not coming with us. Brother Bai and myself spent hours at the loft hoping to catch a glimpse of the lady, but no luck, the loft where Su Yan stays. My father has arranged a marriage for me a few days ago, so I am no longer as free as the two of you. Surely you jest. I heard that you scouted a female disciple just a few days ago. Are you planning on merely taking her in as a concubine or as a wife? Please, though I did scout a Sisable, it's for the family, not myself. And this here must be the Sisable known as Young Kai. Have you struck a deal with Brother Dong yet? Not yet, then it looks like Brother Fan and myself stand a chance. I heard that you obtained a powerful martial skill within the Cave of Legacy, right? I'll get straight to the point. What would it take for you to sell it? What are you willing to give? Here 100,000 silvers. Ha ha ha, why are you laughing? No nitrogen monoxide, I just remembered something funny, please continue. It must be because the sum is too petty. No. I'm willing to give 100,000 for it. Oi, silvers. Ha ha, why are you laughing? No, I just remembered something funny, please continue. Using money to bargain against someone from the Young family, not the smartest thing. 200,000 is quite a lot already. Are you still not satisfied? I shall raise my bid as well. 200,000 plus a bottle of ethereal yuan pills. 200,000 plus a high-grade ordinary tier artifact. Brother Fan, you're making things difficult for us. What are you talking about? Since it is something everyone wants, then it depends on who gives the highest bid. I bid 300,000 plus a high-grade ordinary tier artifact, a defense artifact at that. That's quite a sum. Since you really seem to want it, I'll withdraw from the fight. I would not want things to turn sour between us, after all. Thank you for giving way. After the whole affair ends, I shall repay the two of you with a banquet. I have not said a word about selling it, have I? Young Kai, don't overstep your bounds. You still want more, you best be careful. That greed will spell your demise. Even if we were only to offer 10 silvers for it, you should still give it to us gladly. Know your place, oh. Or perhaps you are hoping to exchange to join the Bai family, that's right. Perhaps that's the reason he is not accepting these terms. Young Master Bai, this person remained as a trial disciple even after 3 years of entering the sect. Allowing him to join the family would only bring shame. How dare you? Hey brat, you don't simply insult my men right in front of my face. If I don't hear a good explanation for your actions, you won't be leaving this place alive. Explanation: the martial skill I have is ethereal grade. Happy. Ethereal grade? Are you serious, bastard? If I had known that earlier, then I should have spared no effort in obtaining it before these two idiots showed up. I was only at 7th layer initial foundations in the Cave of Legacy. Yet I was able to heavily injure a 6th stage beast. Isn't that enough proof as to what grade this skill is?
All right. In addition to what I offered, I can allow you to join the Bai family. Wait! On behalf of Creepflower Valley, I offer you entrance into our sect. I promise that we will provide you with a good environment for cultivation. I am not interested in joining either faction. The only thing I'll be exchanging my martial skills of the same level. You're after our secret arts. It's a fair exchange. Don't you think so? This is not about whether it's fair. The secret arts will absolutely not be shown to outsiders. Well then, I guess it's too bad.
You're leaving. If not, will you? You think a mere trial disciple of the High Heaven Pavilion would be able to get away from me that easily? If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you have got. How presumptuous! You dare raise your fist against me, young Master Bai. He is not worth your time. Please, allow me to fight on your behalf, break his arms and legs. Let him know the consequences of disrespecting me. How dare he, a mere trial disciple in a minor sect, show such impudence? Of course, I myself have been wanting to teach him a lesson since a long time ago. Brother Young, if you crawl over to young Master Bai, kowtow and ask for forgiveness right now, you might be spared the upcoming pain. That is quite the tone you are taking for someone who's sold himself as another's dog. Young Master Bai has treated me well, so what's wrong with becoming his follower? Even the sect elders have not said a word. Who are you to judge me? Do you think anyone would respect you if you don't respect yourself? Seeing as to how we were from the same sect, I was going to give you a chance. But if you're not going to take it, then don't call me ruthless later. He's gone.